Hello guys, welcome back to Project Management series, Full Stack series. In yesterday video, we have built the all features for the admin panel. In this video, we are going to build the features for the users. You can see the admin panel. In the dashboard, here we will see the welcome and user ID, and we will see the role also. And in the project sections, you can see we can create the projects by the project name. We can say project is going to be to do app, then description is going to be to do app to manage task. Then I will press create. Now you can see we have created the new project. Name is going to be to do app. Then description is going to be to do app to manage tasks. In the tasks, you can see we have create task and we can see all the tasks. Let's create a task. Build backend for to do app description. We need we need working backend for our app. Then I am going to select the project. It is going to be to do app. You can select whichever project you are created, and in the user we can assign to the any user. we have, Presently we have only two users, one admin, it's mine, and in test is going to be a user. Then when we press create tasks, now we can see what all fields are required. What the Okay, backend, then build WORK working backend. Then project is going to be to do. Then user going to be test. Now press create. Okay, now we can see we have added the two backend and front end. You can see now we have built backend for our to do app, and we have backend. We have created the two tasks, and in users you can see all the users. Name is going to be admin, then email is going to be admin at gmail.com, and role is going to be admin, and another one user role is going to be user, and email is going to be test at gmail.com, and name is going to be test. Now we are going to log in as a user. So log out. Okay. Now we can see we have log into your account. I will press test at gmail.com, and password is going to be 123456. Then try to log in. Now you can see we have we have user dashboard now. Here we are adding user sidebar, and here we have user panel, and we have logout button and user dashboard, and we have welcome, and role is going to be user. When we press to log out in the admin section, I think it is not redirecting. I will fix it. Let me admin at gmail.com. I will try to log out when in the project or any user section. Now when I am in the user, now you can see when I press logout, it is not redirecting to the login page. Still I am seeing this. I will check it and fix the error. Let me log out, press again. Now you can see it is still in that place. I will refresh. Still it is in the that page only. When we don't have user, we need to push him to the login section. So I will fix it. Let me go to login now and try to log in as a user. And we are going to build a features for our task. Sorry, user. In that user, we will have add task feature where users can see all the tasks and update the status of the task which were assigned by the admin. So let's write the code for that. First, I am going to write the sidebar. So in the component sidebar, when role is going to be user, then I am going to write the same to same aside. Yep. Then aside li is going to be href is going to be user dashboard perfect dashboard. Then we will have pending. Then we will have my okay project. We don't have projects. We will have my tasks. My tasks. Then I am going to change the href to tasks. My tasks. Then I am going to write another and href is going to be my projects. No, 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 no. It is going to be pending, pending tasks, pending. Then here user tasks, task status. Status is going to be pending. Perfect. I think I will add tasks only here. My task is very weird. Here we are going to add tasks. In either I am going to add task. Status is going to be pending. Next I am going to add in progress and completed. Okay, task in progress, perfect in progress. Then we are going to add the complete. Sorry, complete. Now we have tasks question mark status is going to be complete. Now our sidebar is completely ready. Let's try to use it. So we are in the admin dashboard. I need to fix this error. I'm going to fix it. First, we are going to try to log in as user test gmail.com. Then password is going to be 123456. Login. Okay. Now you can see we have my task pending in progress completed. When we are in the dashboard, we will see welcome. When we go to my task, we will see same only because at present we don't have any my task. So I need to create it. So let's open pages. Inside the user, we are going to create new task.tsx. Here we are going to write a snippet of React, then tasks. Then we are going to import the task API from get tasks, which we have created in the API tasks.api. So we will use that on this, and we are going to import use. I think we don't need use art. I think I think we need a search param from React router down. Then we are going to use it. So next we are going to write const search params is going to be used search param. Okay. Then const have write as a use state. I think we need to write is at search Params is going to be use search params. Then const status is going to be okay, search params dot get status. Yep. Then we will add search params is going to be camel case. We are also now we have search params. Then we are going to import the use state. So I think we need search param. Okay, perfect. Then we have get task. Then comma we will need use states and use effects. Use state and use effects. Then we are going to use this filter. Okay, FILT, yeah. Filter, filter status, okay. Filter status is going to be status dot get params. It is going to be status. Then we are going to use it. First, we are going to write a function for that. So let's write const fetch tasks. Okay, fetch fetch task. It is going to be async function. Then we will use try catch error, and finally then we are going to set error. Okay, set tasks. I'm going to use the use state to create task state. So let's create task set tasks. Then we will have error and the loading. Then we have fetch task. Then data is going to be await get tasks. Then get set task is going to be data. Then when we have any error, then we are going to set error. Finally, we are going to set loading to false. Then we are going to use effects and call the fetch task. Then we are going to create another one. Const filter tasks is going. Wait a minute. Filter status. Okay. Filter status is perfectly alright. Then we are going to write filter filter FILT. Filter task is going to be task. Okay. Wait a minute. TASKS. Task is going to be filtered FILTERD. Filter status. If filter status, we are going to task dot filter. Task is going to be task dot status is going to be filtered task. Otherwise, we are going to send the task only. Here we are going to write a interface. We are getting error. So let's write interface is going to be task. Then ID is going to be string. Then task name is going to be string task description. Then we have okay assign it to. We don't have assign it to here. We will have status, but we don't have assign it to. Just we will have project ID. Under that we will have two project ID and the project name. Project ID and the project name. Now it is perfectly alright. Next, I am going to add the type to this array. I am going to add task type of array. Yes, okay. Then I'm going to call if there is any error or if there is any loading. If error, if error and loading, then we are going to return this. Here we are going to add the task. Now filter task is going to be filter status. Then if filter status is right, then we are going to task dot filter is going to be task. Then task status is going to be filter status. I think you guys get it. Search params dot get. I think I don't know why I'm getting error. Okay, property get does not exist on type URL search params. Huh? We have used search params from React. Then we are using search params is going to use search param. It perfectly right. I don't know why it is getting error. I will fix it later. First, we are going to write it. Then we are going to write. I think we need div. Sorry, I removed that. If filter a task that length is going to be first, we need to check that length is going to be 0. Then no task found. Otherwise, we are going to filter a task that map. Then we will use task, and we are going to use the div and add the task ID to the div here to the key. Then we are going to type the task name, task description, and the project name and the status. Now you can see it is perfectly all right. First, we need to change the function name user task. Here also we need to change it. User tasks. Then we need to go to app.tsx. Then we need to import user dashboard. Under that, we are going to import user user tasks from the page user tasks. Then we are going to use it here. Dashboard, okay, admin. Under that, we have user. Here we are going to use that. Root is going to be tasks. Then element is going to be use tasks. Now it is perfectly all right. Now let's try to see it. Let's try to go to my tasks. I think I'm getting a error. I will fix it and come back. Guys, I have made the mistake in the search param. You can see we need to add the square bracket in the search param because use search param returns the array. So we need to store it in the array. That was the mistake. And we can use link also. So let's link import link from React Rotterdam. Okay. Then instead of a, we are going to use link. Where? Wait, wait a minute. We need to use in the search param. Sorry, in the sidebar, we need to use this. So let's go to components, sidebar, import links. Here we need to use that. Instead of a, we are going to use link. We are going to convert the href into 2. Now you can see we have perfectly made this link. Now we need to edit for all this. So I will edit once at a time. You can see I am going to add. Yep. Now I am going to add to here only. Yeah. Then here also. Sorry, I have added to the li. I'm going to add only for the a. Let's change it to the link. Now our all links are completely ready. Now I'm going to change the href. Next. Here also, here we have, okay, battery is low. I'm going to add it here. Sorry. I have made the mistake. So let's me try. I need to add this. I'm making lot of mistakes. Sorry. I'm going to add it too. Now you can see we have already edited all of this. So still we need this. It is going to be two. Now our link is also perfectly alright. Let's try to test it. Let's open the Chrome. What? I'm getting an error. Wait a minute. There is an error. Okay. Wait. Who's perfect? Then we have link. Okay, I have edited the UL. So now we need a UL. Okay. Now our error is solved. You can see it. So let's try to open now. Now we can see our user dashboard is completely ready. Let's try to go to my task. Now you can see we have all the tasks which are assigned from the admin. Now we can see task name is going to be test task one, then task description, then task name, then status is going to be pending, then task name two, then task two, then task four. Let's try to go to pending. So you can see we have in the pending also. In progress, we don't have no task. So we have no task found. Then in the complete also, we don't have any task. That's why it is not showing any task. So that's it for this video, guys. In next video, we are going to design the UI for this complete app, and we are going to add the update and delete options for the admin feature and also and user feature also. So stay tuned and hit the subscribe.